Hey all, hey, testing. Give me a shout out if anyone can. Oh no, looks like we're live. Let me have a look on my phone. Just testing the live feature here. Give me a shout out in the comments if you can see me or hear me. Oh no, there we are. We are live. Okay, cool. We got 0 viewers at the moment. Let me jump over for a second. That over there. Just hang on, just type it in Discord. Okay. Probably talking to myself. That is fine. Oh, we got one viewer. Give me a shout out in the comments. Say hello. Let's see who that is. We can do some questions. We got a big race coming up in about 8 minutes, which we want to have a look at. I've got Grandeur and Insane Him running in this. Total prize pool 585 USD. So it's a beauty. All right, we'll just let that chill for a bit and wait for this race to come up. Then we might, if a few other people join us, we might do some questions and answers. We might also, I was going to have a look at this color panel here because I managed to get my hold on one of these Stronghold Ivories the other day, and I want to run through why that is super important to breeding rare colours. I want to run through why exactly that is. Okay, but we don't want to miss this race in 8 minutes. Okay, we got a few more viewers, have we? Have we got a few more viewers? Yeah, we got 2 viewers, looks like. Yay, 2 viewers, woo! All right. Okay. All right, guys. Let's see what other races are coming up in the meantime. Let me see if there's anything else I can enter. It's not. Is that me? Doesn't look like me. No, that account there. Okay, there we go. We've got that big one coming up. What else? What's replaced it? Oh, 24, another 24. That's Grandeur that goes in that one. Let's chuck Grandeur in that one too. What else is going on? I've got a few more listed. We've got one in there. Don't really have a grade 4 that's worthy there, I don't think. Oh, I'm muted, am I? No sound. There should be sound. Let me have a look here. Thanks for that too, Girthy. Let me see if mine's playing here. Have a look here. No, you can see mine's playing back. Make sure you turn up your sound. Let me see if mine's playing here. Make sure you turn up your sound on YouTube. Make sure you turn up. I'm getting an echo there. I'll turn that off. Yeah, make sure you turn up your sound on YouTube, or you might have your mute button on YouTube. All right. Hey, who's forgotten? I recognise that name. So yeah, have a think about some questions. We're going to have a look at breeding. I also want to talk a little bit about how you can test your brand new horses so that you don't completely ruin them. So for example, when you test a new Genesis horse, you don't want to necessarily run it 20 times for no wins, because you can get a bit of a hunch early on if you've got a good one or a bad one. Now that can go both ways. You can also potentially sell a reasonably good horse, which I did the other day. I sold a horse called Salty Pudding, a Z2, which I thought was probably not the best. And then once I sold it on, it went on to win like a bunch of races. So, but in saying that, you can get a really good idea of if your horse is any good after about 3, 4 or 5 races. And the last thing you probably want to do, as I said, with these expensive horses is make no doubt about it and run them 20 or 50 times for, no wins or minimal wins. They're still going to be worth some money, I'm pretty sure, those higher Z numbers, regardless of their performance to some degree, because they're probably good breeders, or they might be good breeders, or they might be good in different weather conditions. Okay? But if you can get a good idea early, you can sort of sell them on with a little bit of meat left on the bone and still a little chance that they might have an avenue, a really good winning distance. Okay? But if you go and test every single distance several times and the odds aren't great and the win percentage isn't great, well, then you've kind of ruled out a lot of the opportunity to sell that horse at a decent price, I believe. All right, we've got 3 minutes 42 till this race goes off. This is the biggest race currently in the Z ecosystem. We will click Watch 3D when we get a little closer. $600 prize pool, costs $50 to enter. Let's jump down and see what the, where's the prize money? We may have to wait till the end to see what the prize money is. I think it's about $275 for the winner, and about just over double your money back for second, and just over your entry fee back for third. So you really, that's another point actually, you really, really want to get horses that are winners, okay? Horses that consistently come second and third, they're great too, but you really want something like Insane Him here. And I know these are probably referred to as the 1%ers because there's not many of them around. But if you have a look here at the stats, I mean, look at that prize money, absolutely incredible. Given that I paid, I think, 0.9 Ethereum for him about 3 or 4 months back. And he's now made, what's that, about 3.5 Ethereum by the looks of things. Well, actually, that's not profit. I think he's getting close to 2 Ethereum profit, somewhere around about there. But the point being that 62 wins, 31 seconds, 23 thirds, that's the kind of horse you're looking for. A premium horse is going to have almost double the wins as opposed to its seconds and thirds, okay? So something like that. You'll see Ducky Malone, very, very similar. May even be more extreme than that, okay? Yeah, well, who's forgotten? Yeah, 1% more like 0.05%. Well, I think if you look at Z10s, I've got one called Be Lucky, who is an absolute exceptional horse at 1,000, pretty good at 1,200 and not bad at 14 in paid races. That would absolutely be a fraction of a percentage style horse. But when you get up into the Z1, Z2s, you're probably getting, I would expect to see another 2 or 3 of these once most of the Z2s have been run, Insane Him style. So yeah, you are talking fractions of a percent, aren't you, really? Because there's 1,000 and I'm suggesting there might only be 5 total, which would work out to your percentage absolutely on the dot. All right, how are we going for time? Let's switch to 3D, watch a little bit of the intro. Is it going to come up? It's giving me this little red error message. We may have to watch in 2D if it doesn't roll over. That would suck, wouldn't it? What is this red error message? Let me see if I can get this let's just go back here for a moment. And I got the Edge browser. Let's see if we can get it on there. Just give me one sec. I'm just off screen here seeing if I can get this race in 3D on a different browser. Maybe that would have come up. Is it going to come up? No, it's still sort of stuck in there. All right, let's see. Okay. Let's see on Edge. Hang on a second, guys. Live is beautiful like this, isn't it? It's sort of Murphy's Law. This one looks, we're not getting an error message. We're not getting an error message, so we'll watch the start. Here we go. Bring this over here. Why aren't you dropping it up here? Let's get this a bit bigger. Here we go. So for me, we're absolutely looking for Insane Him in, what gate are we? That's him trailing off the back at the moment. That one there. And Grandeur is in box 3 over here, but there's many, many good horses in this race. Ken Miles won a similar distance to this not long ago. Enormo is Doofy's. Des is a great horse, one that's just come out recently in the last drop and is just winning everything. Bermuda Triangle is in incredible form too, so if it wasn't Grandeur or him, I'd expect Des, Bermuda Triangle or Enormo to get the win in this one. As we come up to the 1200, approaching the halfway mark here at 1100, you'd expect these horses to start making runs around about here, and we'll see. Let's see. Him's been left behind. Grange is left behind. Let's see if they've got anything in the bank as we get closer towards the end here. Nothing really making exceptional runs. Here comes him now. Has he got enough distance left to pick them up? I don't know that he does. Here comes Grandeur too. I'm not sure I'm going to get there. Apex looks pretty decent at the moment with 500 to go. Him is coming. And also this pink one, Bermuda Triangle's making a bit of a run too. How's me commentary going? Bermuda Triangle looks like well, I don't know it's going to have the meters left to pick everything up. Is him going to get a place? Can he get into second or third? 100 to go. He's certainly not going to win. Forever New, that's another great horse actually. Come on, him, pick up fourth. I mean third. I don't want fourth. Okay, so him, I've lost money on that one. Him got third. And Grandeur in seventh. Yeah, Forever New, I should have mentioned that one in the beginning. It's been doing really, really well as well. Big shout out to Dark Horse there. Absolutely a great result. Picked up, what did he pick up? Oh, there we go. I was wrong with the figures, I think. $347 for first. Second, 144. Third, 86. And it was roughly about 50 to enter, so I've lost myself about 15 bucks there. Anyway, it was worth the fun. Big shout. If Dark Horse is on here, give us a yell, mate. Congratulations. All right, let's see. What else is next to come? Have I got anything else up? No, we don't. Let's have a quick look. Okay, they didn't come up. Now, I mentioned at the start, I won't be on here for long, probably another 20 minutes, watch another couple of races, but I want to talk about, just double checking, you all still there? I hope you're all still there. Anyway, I want to talk about colours and how that works with breeding. As I mentioned, I picked up a Stronghold Ivory Z1 the other day. I'd been wanting one for a while, ever since. Now, maybe I've got this wrong, but ever since I saw this breeding colour formula, number 3 here. We can have a look at all of them. So you've got formula number 1, where the the male and the female have identical coat colours. You've got a 40% chance identical coat colour as parents, okay? So let's say you have, well, yeah, they're both identical colours. So 40%, 4 in 10, you're going to get the same colour. 25% chance, same colour box, identical colour box. And colour box, I believe, refers to these boxes, okay? So this is the colour, probably column, I suppose, but the colour box is here, okay? So 40% chance of exactly the same colour, 25% chance of being within the same rarity box, 15% chance of any adjacent rarity box, that's how I'm reading it, 15% chance of a less rare coat colour, and then it goes on. You can read that for yourselves into those smaller details. And then if you have same colour group, but not exactly the same colour, so you've got 30% same colour as the father, 15% same as the mother, 13% chance any colour coat from the same box as the father, so again that's the colour rarity box, 7% same colour rarity as the mother, 15% of any adjacent rarity box, all right? It doesn't say if that is the mother or the father rarity box, but anyway, we need to clarify that. But this is the one where I got really, really keen on a colour group or a colour number 4, rarity number 4, and I'll explain why. So you'll see there is only 2 rarity number 4s groups, slate grey, stronghold ivory. So as far as Z1 goes, hey Sarko, how you doing? Good to see you here. G'day to everyone that's just joined us. Well, everyone. There's probably about half a dozen, is there? Yeah, we got a couple. We got 2. 2 at the moment, so we're going great guns. That's okay. These live things are a bit like that. So there's only these 2 slate grey number 4s. Now they've been placed there relatively purposefully, I think, and you will get an understanding of that when we take a look at how the 5s and the 4s and potentially the 6s integrate with this particular formula. So if we come down to that formula number 3, where we have number 3, mother and father do not have identical coat colours and are not in the same colour group. Okay, now there is a 40% chance in this case when you run this formula, and if I grab a calculator here just quickly, and we do an example here, I'll do it off screen actually, I'll do it off screen. If we come back up, let's do the example with Breathless Edge, which my brother has in his stable. And Breathless Edge, probably the best, one of the best races in the game, absolutely, no doubt about that, is Chartreuse, a Chartreuse male, rarity number 7. And I've just recently bought Satoshi, which is a female stronghold ivory number 4. Now that's important when we get down to this formula. Here we go. So the dam coat colour is 4, which needs to be times by 4 times 0.35. Now keep this in mind, 1.4. Okay, keep 1.4 in mind. And then we go, Breathless Edge is Chartreuse, which is a 7, needs to be times by, hopefully I'm getting this right, 7 times by 0.65 equals 4.55. And if we go plus 1.4, it equals 5.95. 5.95. So if we go dam colour rarity times 0.35, she was a 4, equals 1.4, times by Breathless Edge, who was a 7, which equals that 4.55. We equal, if I'm getting this right, hopefully, we equal 5.95. Now, you're a 40% chance of any random selected coat colour from that rarity tier. Now, 5.95 puts us, and they're rounded up, they're always rounded up, puts us in this tier, doesn't it? With the 6s. Okay, there's a 6 there. Arctic Snow is in the super rare category. So at 5.95 rounded up to 6, it puts us at the same level as Arctic Snow, which gives us a 40% chance of picking up, so a 4 in 10 chance when we breed Breathless Edge with a rare 4, we have a 4 in 10 chance of picking up any random super rare coat colour, which is super exciting in my opinion, and the reason why these 4s exist, because you can see the lowest rare colour grading is a 7. So you cannot pull those 7s up with this formula with any other colour rating other than a 4. The 5s don't work. They work out a little bit higher at about 6.25 or something when they're rounded to 7. So with a 5 and a 7, you'll be pulled back to the rare group. But with a 4 and 7, you have a 40% chance of picking up any random rare colour. That is hectically exciting in my opinion. And that is one of the reasons why those 4s are going for, I assume, why they might be going for big dollars or even bigger dollars in the future. Okay, so if we look at this number 3 here. Hey, Chad Burns, how you doing? Good to see you here. Okay. Blazing up. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Okay, so if we look at this with that particular breeding combination, we've got a 4 in 10 chance, of getting a super rare of any variety. So we could get papaya whips, we could get, let's have a look, we could get slate greys, we could get Arctic snows, peach puffs, corn, silks. I guess we can even get stronghold ivories, Gainsboroughs, honeydews, aggressive azures. That's going to be absolutely incredible. I can't wait to breed Breathless Edge with Satoshi and fingers crossed, hopefully get one of those super rares. Now, if we move down further, there's a 30% chance on top of that, same colour box as the father, which means, a 30% chance. So we know that Breathless Edge sits in this colour box here. So there's also a 3 in 10 chance that we're going to pick up a rare 7, either Chartreuse or Sir Aquamarine. That's brilliant too. So we're 4 in 10 super rare, 3 in 10 rare. Yeah, you'd be a good boy back there. Did you bring an apple for the teacher, blazing up? Or a spliff for the teacher? That'd be nice. Next time. Not that I don't smoke, but anyway, maybe I might. Maybe I should take it up. It might relax me from this Z a little bit. Anyway, I probably just got black flagged on YouTube for saying spliff. Anyway, it's all right. Oh, I just said it again. Never mind. All right, so we're 4 in chance getting a super. Well, if I'm reading this right, I could be wrong. I often get these things wrong. Rush in like a bull at a gate, pull the trigger, and then figure out later that I completely misinterpreted what's going on. 20% chance, so another 2 in 10 on top, same colour box as the mother. So how good's this? We've already got a 4 in 10 chance of picking up a super rare. Now we've got another 2 in 10 of picking up one of these colours. So that brings us up to a 6 in 10 chance of a super rare offspring with this combination. Are you getting where I'm going with this? Keep your eye out. This will work at any Genesis level. You just got to get your hands on, potentially, one of these number 4s. See if you can find one at a reasonable price. Now, I'm not an expert by any means. I could be getting this completely wrong. I thought my phone was ringing. Okay, so there's 4 in 10, 2 in 10, we're up to 6 in 10 chance, same colour as a super rare. And then to add to that, we've got another 6.5%, exact same colour as the father, which is Chartreuse. And another 3.5%, exact same colour as the mother, which is also super rare. Okay, so we end up at 40, 60, 63.5% chance of picking up a super rare offspring every time we breed with this colour combination. And the interesting thing is, the worst we can do, tell me if I'm reading this wrong, the worst we can do is a rare. We have a 63.5% chance of a super rare, and what's that leave us left? 36.5% chance of a rare. Okay, so keep your eye out for that. Obviously, do your own research and make sure that you interpret this formula the same way that I do. But if you can pick up a rare 7 horse and combine that with a super rare 4, you're going to be swimming in super rare horses. Let's have a look back here and see if there's anything due to go. Let's give that a refresh. Got a refresh. Well, we might as well hang around, see who wins this Class 1, hey? Is there anyone D? Oh, go long. The old lobster tang. Go Long, the reason I love Go Long, if we have a look here, it's actually a horse I bred doing very well, $1,000 in prize money, 14-14. Your electric violets have made you amethyst. Awesome, where's electric violets? I'll come back to that in a sec, Blazon. You can see $1,000 in prize money, very, very good, 14-14 in the win place percentages over a long period of time, and it's been doing well at the highest level. If we have a look at the details, you'll see it's a horse that I've bred, and I've got that glitch at the moment, so I can't tell you, but I do know from memory that that this horse is bred from Wall Street, a stallion of mine, and I believe Ace of Spades. Go to the lobby, that's who we're going for. I always like to see my horses or bred horses do well. Every win that they get makes my mares and stallions look a little bit better, of course, doesn't it? Because their offspring have that higher winning percentage or higher winning percentage. Ace of Spades is a horse that I'm really excited about because seemingly she's not the greatest mare going around, I'll admit to that, but she produces some incredible offspring. Absolutely incredible. She was, of course, the mother of Ace King, for those that have been around for a long, long time. Ace King, after the reset, was reshuffled and didn't get the genes that he had previous, but previous he was probably the best horse in the game. Won thousands and thousands of dollars. After the reset, he was terrible. He was up there. There was two epic horses back in the day before the reset, Winchester and Ace King. And Ace of Spades was the mother of Ace King. So she was producing really incredible horses. Yeah, Ace King was a killer. She was producing incredible horses back before the reset, and now after the reset, she's got Go Long, and there's another one you can look up called Blade. I just saw Blade the other day, and he's paid races in Class 1, looking really, really good. So keep your eye on Go Long and Blade, and then also have a look at the breeding family tree, if you like, of Ace King, sorry, not Ace King, Ace of Spades, she's the mare, and Wall Street. They're both producing a high percentage of winners. Have a look at the family trees. I would show you, but I can't at the moment. So that combination, I've only bred them together twice, and we got Go Long and Blade, and they're both very, very good. So I'll experiment with that again for sure. I was waiting for we'll wait for this race. We'll jibber jabber on. Any questions, guys? Shoot me a question if you're wondering. I was going to run through how you can test a horse in about 3 or 4 races. It's pretty simple. Basically what I do is I'll test it in free races first. Golden Dragon. We love Golden Dragon, don't we, Blazon? Golden Dragon went about 250 races without a single win. And then after the reset, he started winning, but we kind of wish that he was still, like, there's something really charming about a perpetual loser. You know, it's not going to win you a lot of money, but it just the effort that takes to put a horse in 250 races and not get a win is outstanding. It was a lot of fun, Blazon, wasn't it? Testing horses. So what I generally do is my first 3 or 4 races, I only enter free races. Generally, unless I think I've got a really good one. And then I'll take advantage of that in the lower grades by entering free races. But if I'm not sure, I'll try and enter one race down short, say 1,000 or 1,200, one mid, say 14, 16, 18, and then one long, say 22, 24, 26. And then I'll get a gauge, and it's like kind of panning for gold. You know, those first 3 races, I'm looking for a little few flecks of gold, and if I find it, then I'll start exploring either side. If I don't find it, I start thinking about whether maybe I on-sell. You know, if I race a Z10 and I got 30 to 1 at 1,200 and 40 to 1 at 16 and 35 to 1 at 24, I'm pretty confident that that's not going to be a great horse and I might sell that on. Of course, I always give the full information about that horse when I sell. I give the full race odds, so that I'm not telling people that this is going to be a winner when it's clearly not going to be. If you are buying horses, ask for the odds history. If they won't give it to you or don't have it, message me and I'll get it for you. Okay, just to make sure that you know what you're buying, because I've seen many times people buy horses with a promise that it's good at X distance, and then it turns out not to be. All right, here we go. Where's that? I'll bring up, what did I do with the Edge browser? Did I close that? Ah, well, we better go 3D again. Let's go 3D again. 1 minute to go. We're going for lobster here, guys. Anyone else got a horse in this race? Where's Blazin? You got one in here? So many new stables. This Cordoba Twins, I've seen that around. It's got some good horses going. That looks to be a decent horse too. All right, let me get this horse. Let me get this race 3D-ified. Oh, it's doing the disappearing act. You know how the class ones with like 30 seconds to go just disappear? Doofy got second in that 3D race, did he? In the big one. Well done, Doofy. He's too bloody good, that Doofy. Yeah, you know how the class ones disappear from view, like with 30 seconds to go? I'm not sure if that is so they're a bit of a surprise when they hit the new events market or what, but it's disappeared off the Edge browser over there, which I was going to try and get 3D. So we're watching in 2D. To be honest, oh, here we go. Hello. You're going to glitch out on me. Oh, please. Doofy has been killing it. He has been absolutely killing it. Okay, well, we're going to have to wait like 2 minutes and watch the replay, aren't we? Or at least go and see the results in a moment. But let's click results. I don't think. Watch what happens when we come back next to run. That. Oh no, here it is. Frozen out. Okay, sometimes this happens, guys, when you get a second race running at the same time. So here we have this Class 5 that's jumped in and frozen out the Class 1. We are in beta phase. The Z team's doing an incredible job. It's one of the reasons why I've spent so much Ethereum on this project, is because I have so much confidence in not only the game, but also the team. An incredible team. If you ever have any problems, just message Rob or Rod or any one of the admin guys on Discord, and look, they sort it out super quick, in my opinion. But the team is incredible, and they've been making, again, only in my opinion, but they've been making just the best steps forward. A lot of the steps that they've been making, adding the free races, doing all these different things, getting all these partnerships. Atari is super exciting when that comes. I think those Ataris might go for 100 Ethereum, the Z1s. Let's see, but we got Yipdak. Hey mate, how you doing? Looking good, thanks buddy. Just having a bit of fun here on live. We're going to wrap this up in a minute once we can see. Oh, let's jump over here. Let me put a horse in first. Oh, have we got another big race going? We might do. Let's put a horse in here at 1600. Let me get my stats sheet and just see who's best. Let's just refresh that so we can see what gates are actually available. Class 1, 1600. Who are we going to put in? Stats sheet is up. Oops, wrong one. Common Muse looks pretty decent at 1600. I'm probably going to miss out here, am I? 1600, my best is, yeah, Common Muse can go in there if I can get in. Let's go 10. Anyone else in 10? Boom, we're in. That can be difficult sometimes, but we got in. We'll check the odds on that in a minute just to see what she looks like in Class 1. Not too scared about Striking Star or Lazy Democracy. Coupe de Valor looks pretty good. Colombian, not too scared about that. War Gem, decent, but probably not, yeah, only 8% win. Similar with the Liberal Party. Look, I'm really scared about horses that have big win rates to second, but this is a good horse though. That would be the one that's probably vying for favouritism at the moment with Common Muse. Okay, let's have a look at the results of that Class 1. let's have a look at the replay. Now, everyone close your eyes for a sec because it shows you the winner in the left-hand column when this starts. So I'm going to turn away so I don't see it. Z team, if you're watching, stop showing the winner as the top horse. And they might not be anymore. I haven't looked for ages, but usually the winner flashes up here before the race starts. Don't tell me who the winner is, guys. I want to watch this in kind of a faux live scenario where I don't know what's going on. No spoilers. No spoilers. All right, we're going for Go Long. I think Pointless is definitely a chance. Who else do I like in this? Horse with a different, what is it, different colour? Is it different colour or a different name? Those two are probably the ones I've seen floating around. We'll check the odds on Zest and then we might... Oh, there's another... I did not see a thing. Good, because you'd be the party pooper, I know, Blazin. All right. Don't look. Here we go. Go Long hasn't left on his run yet, so this is still a chance. Horse of a different colour is winning. Go Long, come on, let's have a charger. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, the 6 looks probably a bit better though. I think the 6 is going to get this. Yep, the 6 is overtaken Go Long. Go Long might be good enough for third, or he's got the dreaded fourth. He's got the third. Horse of a different fades all the way to fourth. That's tragic. Is there another big one coming up with one of my horses? 9 minutes. I don't have anything in it, but my brother has Alive After 5. Very good horse, 3,600 prize money, 21.21. That's up in the top 1% as well. We only run that horse 10, 12, 14. Tends to fade after that. Team Lucky, very good horse as well. 11.22. Again, you can see the difference between an absolute premium horse has got this high win rate, lower second, third, whereas this is still a top 5% horse, Team Lucky, but it's got a much more even first, second rate. Desi's Dream. Who else are we looking at in here? Alloy, Superstar. Probably Alloy is the number one in my opinion, Z1 mare for race talent in the game. You're doing really well there, Murphy Stables. I try to get a breed off Alloy. Won't have it. Won't have a bar of me. Maybe now that I've got Breathless Edge under me, under my brother's stable or under our stables, we might be a shot. Come on, Murphy, reach out for an Alloy breed with Breathless Edge. We can do some special things together. Come on. Mirage, Crazy Horse Stable. Mirage is an incredible Z2 mare, which I bred with early on with Insane Him, and we've got Insane Mirage. You might have seen that. Insane Mirage, very talented, from two very talented knacks there. Proud Delight is a gun as well. An absolute gun. Look at the win rate here, 21.12.5. That is the signature of a top 1%er. Des, I believe Des has the ability to be a top 1%er. Oh my God, this race is stacked. Des has been absolutely killing it. For a horse that's come in late into the Z system, only was generated or minted, I think last week. He has incredible potential. Look at this. 17.23, but that has been already $2,500 worth of prize money in 7 days. Phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. Ducky Malone, in my opinion, the best racer in the game. Funny that I should be saying that about a Z4 because 6 months ago I didn't think that would be the case, but the way these horses are minted, there's sort of a random nature to it, and Ducky Malone is like getting the Link jackpot at the local RSL. Just ding, 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 going off the jackpot. Okay, look at this thing. 12,000 almost in prize money, 25% win rate over 461 races in any class. This horse is an absolute beast, and I hope to get some Ducky offspring at some stage. Doofy, let's work together. We can make special things happen as well. Anyway, you know, me and Doofy, we do work together, and you know, we'll see what happens. I'm sure Doofy wants to throw some breeds at Satoshi potentially as well. And the thing with my best horses, I'm going to keep them all in stable now. If you're lucky enough to have bred with Breathless Edge or Insane Him, or even Alive After 5, in the earlier, like in the previous 3 months, you've got yourself something really special, because those offspring are now going to be bred within stable, rather than being put out to stud those premium horses. So you'll still be able to buy the offspring from me, but I'm going to really take control over that, rather than allowing just anyone or any horse to breed with these horses, because they're premium horses and I need premium mares, you know, like Ace of Spades, and hopefully Satoshi is a premium mare. All right, let's set up Edge so we can get 3D on this race, and then after this we'll call it a day. Give us a shout out if you're enjoying it, because I'll do it again, even though we've only got Blazon and maybe one other. It's all right, we'll build this up, we'll build it up. I tell you what you need to do for me is hit that subscribe button if you haven't, because the main reason is when people come onto YouTube and they're researching Z, they're going to look at the Z channels and go, oh, they've only got 70 subscribers, so this thing hasn't blown up yet, which could be a good thing or a bad thing, but some people are going to want to see some more traction. So hit that subscribe, no excuses. Get into it, Zetters, get into it. Let's bring up the 3D here. 4 minutes to go. Here we go. Let's bring this one back over. Oh, full screen. How about that? Full screen. Here we go. Are you getting the sound from Z? Are you guys getting the sound from Z coming through? I want to see your guys' comments as well at the same time. You guys getting the Z sound coming through, or is it just my microphone? Get your inside tips and tricks here, as Blazon Up has said. Yeah, absolutely. I don't keep too much to my chest at this point, because it's, you know, I want you guys enjoying, winning, and feeling like it's not an uphill battle to understand what's going on. And to be honest, it is a fairly simplistic game at this point. So after about 2 to 4 weeks, and if you do a lot of research, ask a lot of questions, read everything you can find, watch everything you can find, you'll have a really good understanding of the game. All right, so we're going for Alive After 5, absolutely, because any prize money will come back into my brother and I's kitty. That is what we want. We didn't get a result in the last big one. This one's a $25, isn't it? Is it a $25? Yeah, $290. That's pretty good. Probably about 180 bucks, I'm guessing, for the win. I will have to go, my old mate, on this one. G6. Are you saying good luck? Go 6? Oh, go 6. Oh, Ducky. Yeah, Ducky would be the favourite. If we got 2 minutes, let's have a look at the odds on this. Oh, hello. I'm a professional photographer by trade. Been playing with some photos here, so gate 6. Yeah, let's see the odds here. Where are you? Is this it? Ducky will be the favourite, about $7 probably. $8. $7.96. Again, Bermuda's been in hot form. I would keep my eye on that. Drive Rule's incredible. Look, I've seen some of these other ones at 20s win, but you're looking for, if you want to pick a winner, you're looking for, you know, roughly something around up to 12 to 13s, you know, with Ducky at 7s and Proud Delight at 8s. Bermuda Triangle at nearly 11s. They're going to be the ones. Yeah, buying yachts with Z money. I'm not a real boaty type person, to be honest. I'd like a sports car, Blazon. I'd like a 1960 Corvette, late 50s Corvette. That'd be nice. You wrangle one of those up. I'll swap you. I'll swap you for one of those good horses, if you got one. Fully done up, of course. Fully what do you call it? Renovated, rejuvenated. Where's our 3D? What are we talking about? Corvette though, yeah, send me a Corvette. If you want to negotiate for Breathless Edge, you can start there. You can start with a late 50s, early 60s Corvette. I do want it right-hand drive though. It's going to be tough to find because I am in Australia and we have right-hand drive cars. So for a US-based car, it's going to be tough to find. All right, 37 seconds to go. Alive after 5. She has been in good form, but maybe that form streak is over. Alive's been in pretty good form. 14 is probably a bit of a stretch. I've seen a couple blazing. I've seen a couple of, there's one on Gumtree, really, really cheap. I don't have a garage to put it in at the moment. So we've got to buy the house first. So we got to get enough money from Zed to buy the house first with a triple garage so I can put the 2 cars in and me toy car, me sports car. I'm going through a midlife crisis if you hadn't already figured that out. So, you know, Zed Run is part of that. Playing more games, having more fun. And this is a lot of fun, guys, isn't it? I love it. All right, let's highlight. Here we go, this one. That's the one we're keeping an eye on. Top down cruising. The weather is horrible here. It's flooding. All the roads are closed around me, so I've got nothing to do but come and play and talk to you guys and girls on Zed Run. All right, where are we at? We're at the 800. 8 to go, 7 to go. We should start seeing some moves. Who's going to make the first move here? The stinger is off. Alloy's off. Alive of 5, nothing yet. Des is off. Or maybe it's not Alive's day today. The stringer. Am I saying that right? Yeah, stringer. Where's Alive gone? Oh, here she comes. Or he comes. It's going to be a close finish. I don't think Alive's got enough to get into the top 3, though, unfortunately. Or has it? Oh, what a close finish, Rob! Who won that? It's one of those crazy close finishes. The Des. I told you that thing was a gun. Absolute gun. Now, Alive after 5 has picked up 2nd place, which is a tidy little profit. A tidy little profit in the kitty. What will that equal? $58. It was roughly, I think, about a 25 entry, so that's handy. So from the 2 races that we watched with my horses, yeah, it was a good race, wasn't it? It was an absolute beauty for a live stream. From those 2 races that mine and all my brothers have run, we've managed to make a little tiny bit of money, which will get us into a few more races. Guys, thanks for watching along. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you enjoyed it, you know, let me know on Discord, let me know here. Ducky Malone 3rd, not too bad. Usually that one's right up the top, isn't it? Usually if it makes a run to 3rd, it's a winner. Good signs from Des. You got yourself a premium horse there, Running Man. All right, guys, if you enjoyed it, hit the subscribe, like. Thanks for all your comments. Let me know on Discord if you want me to jump on at some other stage again, and I might do this. We might do a Friday session each week or something. Who knows? I certainly enjoyed it. So let's catch you next time. Thanks again. Bye for now.